Have you ever wondered how you're going to afford those big life events that are just around the corner? That question can feel like a mountain, especially when we're talking about milestones like tying the knot, stepping into the world of homeownership, or even expanding your family. It's not just about the excitement, but also the financial readiness that comes with it. And that's where we step in. Today, we're going to break down the process of planning and saving for these big life events. First things first, identify your big life event and estimate how much it's going to cost. Whether it's a dream wedding, a down payment on a house, or a once-in-a-lifetime trip, knowing what you're saving for gives you a clear goal. And don't just guesstimate. Do your research. Check out the average costs of what you're planning for. If it's a wedding, consider the venue, the catering, the dress. If it's a house, think about the location, the size, the market. Once you've got a ballpark figure, it's time to establish a timeline. When do you want this event to happen? In 2 years, 5, 10? Your timeline will dictate how much you need to save each month. Remember, the sooner the event, the more you'll have to set aside each month. Now let's talk about the budget. This isn't just about how much you need to save, but also about how much you can afford to save. Take a good look at your income and expenses. Where can you cut back? Where can you make sacrifices? Are there any additional income streams you can tap into? Creating a budget isn't the most exciting task, but sticking to it is crucial. It's the only way to ensure you reach your goal. Once you've got your goal, your timeline, and your budget, you're ready for the next step. Now that you have a plan, it's time to start saving. Think of your savings plan as a roadmap, guiding you towards your financial goals. It's not enough to just have a plan, you need to act on it. And the key to a successful savings plan? Regular contributions. Whether it's weekly, fortnightly, or monthly, consistency is king. Now let's talk about the role of investments. When you invest, you're not just saving your money, you're growing it. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, these aren't just fancy words for the wealthy. They're tools that can help you reach your financial targets faster. It might sound daunting, but don't worry. There are plenty of resources out there to guide you along the way. Next up, the magic of compound interest. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill, growing larger and larger with each rotation. That's compound interest. The interest you earn on your savings earns interest itself. It's a powerful tool that can significantly boost your savings over time. And here's a little tip to make saving even easier. Consider setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. It's like having a personal assistant whose sole job is to help you save. Remember, every little bit counts when it comes to saving for big life events. So, keep saving, keep investing, and keep dreaming. You're on your way to reaching your financial goals. So, what have we learned about planning and saving for big life events? First off, we've understood that the first step is clearly identifying the life event. Whether it's a fairy tale wedding, a dream house, or a round-the-world trip, you need to know what you're aiming for. This gives your plan a purpose and direction. Next, we've tackled the importance of estimating the cost. It's vital to have a rough idea of what your goal is going to cost you. This might mean doing some research, crunching the numbers, and being realistic about what you can afford. We've then walked through establishing a timeline. This is all about setting a realistic deadline for when you want to achieve your goal. Your timeline will help determine how much you need to save each month and keep you on track. After that, we've delved into creating a budget. This is your financial blueprint, outlining your income and expenses, and most importantly, your savings. It's crucial to stick to this budget as much as possible to ensure you're saving enough. Finally, we've explored starting a savings plan. This is the engine that drives your plan forward. Regular, consistent saving is key. It might be tough at first, but with discipline and determination, it becomes a habit. With careful planning and consistent saving, you'll be well on your way to affording those big life events. Remember, it's your life, your events, and your financial future at stake, so make it count.